Hello, everybody. It's Mindy, and it is day 22 of Vlogmas. Excuse hair and stuff. We went to the gym. I'm still in my gym clothes, So we did. We had breakfast. We got up. We went to the gym, worked out, went to my sister's house. She'd asked Dale to help her with a couple of chickens. I'll leave it there. Anyhow, after that, we went to Ollie's because Dale wanted to get some new sheets. He said the sheets on his side of the bed were pilling, and it was making it uncomfortable for him to sleep. He needed new sheets because they're pilling. Okay, all right. Anyhow, Ollie's was a hot mess. That place was a disaster. I mean, I've been in Ollie's before many times, and it's not that bad, This time it was frightful. But we did find some sheets, and I got a couple of books. If you like books, go to Ollie's, man. They have got a book section. Now, it's nothing current. You have to remember that. It's not current books. But if you've got some, backlisted books you haven't read, like I picked up I'll show them to you later. I can't remember who they are now. One I don't even remember. I've only heard of the title before, and it sounded like a good title. But they're like maybe a year old, maybe sometimes, it depends. Good prices on books, though. So we got the sheets, the books. We did get a couple of little toys for the granddaughter because her gift was a little short. And we came home. Dale, I think, is off delivering eggs to the farmer. I don't know. I'm just going to say right now, my phone, I hate updates. Okay, I hate updates. Let me just say that. One of the updates recently, one of the things that happened in an update recently on my phone is when I set up my camera and I get ready to record and I put it on video and I plug in my mic and I get all ready to go, it starts a little countdown. And next thing I know, it's recording automatically. And I never hit the record button. I'm like, what are you doing? 3, 2, 1, what? I'm like, no. It's done that to me multiple times. And I don't know how to make that stop, but it's irritating. Anyhow, I'm done complaining. Okay, we're on day 22. I'm only showing you Southern skeins today. And it is called Bomb Pop. No clue what Bomb Pop would look like. So we've got, okay, let me tell you, we got 22 and then 23 and 24. So I think tomorrow, I don't know, I'll either show you just this one or both. I don't know how I'm going to do it exactly. But then I think that's what I'll do. I'll do both of the mini skeins tomorrow. And then on the 24th, I'll just have this one left and then both of the full skeins. So we'll kind of wrap it up. We'll wrap it up. So are you ready for a bomb pop? Okay, wait. Are those red, white, and blue icy things? Is that a bomb pop? The red, white, and blue? They might be. So is it going to be red, white, and blue? I have no idea. I don't even know how to get in this. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I think that's what a bomb pop is. Let's see. It is. Okay, it really is. There's not really white in here. There's a lighter blue in there, but that's a bomb pop, right? Okay. I had to think about that one for a second. I was like, bomb pop. No idea. It's pretty though. Very pretty. So I think I'm going to do, this is what I've been thinking. I've been watching another YouTuber. Her name is Nitty Netty. And she knits and she crochets. And she got like 10 or 11 advents this year, you guys. And she's been doing Vlogmas. And every day she shows what's going on in their life. And I lost my train of thought. A truck's going by and I'm just like, oh, truck. And showing all of the advents, right? And so she has started one project with one of her advents. It's really pretty, and it's a blanket she's making. And I think I want to do that blanket. That's what I think I'm going to do with my advent, with this one. Because as we know, the other one has its own pattern. But I think that's what I want to do with this one. Now, here's the question. Do I do the Advents in order? Okay, like she's doing hers in order because they're kind of like a fade, if you know what that is, where the colors change subtly, like from light pink to peach to dark, anyhow, I don't know. I don't know if I do them in order or do I pick my order? I have no idea. I have to decide that. But I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to go buy that pattern and give it a go. See what I think. Woo! Give it a go. I know, right? It's a day. Okay. I'm going to let you go and see what else I can get done while Dale is, I don't know, somewhere. He's around here someplace. I don't know what he's doing exactly. So anyhow, I'll see you soon. I don't have any more diamond painting to show you because it's finished. Although, I mean, I've still got, today's the 22nd. So I got 22, 23. I got a long ways to go to the end of December yet. I mean, it won't be Vlogmas necessarily, but I'm going to pull out, I think I'm going to pull out some small projects. I got a couple sitting in there. They're kind of waiting, calling my name. I think I'm working on some small projects. See if I can get these couple of little things done by the end of the year. All right, let me go do something with myself. I'm going to go do something with myself, okay? I'll see you soon. Hello, everybody. Just finished my live. If you watched my live, you know I told you I was going to do this right after my live. Going to do my Yarny Advent thing. Look at right there. You know what that is? If you were listening a few weeks ago, maybe, I was talking about the deer head that Dale was putting up in the window above the Christmas tree in the living room that fell on his head. That's the deer. It's out there. He put it inside the wreath that's out there. And so that looks weird, doesn't it? It's just kind of, can you tell it's a deer head? I sort of can, maybe. I don't know. Anyhow, live was interesting. Hadn't had any trolls in a while, and we had some trolls at the end. It was like, ooh. They weren't doing anything like crazy. They weren't being really nasty, but sometimes trolls are nasty. These are just being irritating. Anyhow, what day is it? 23. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. Tomorrow I'm going to show you Southern Skeins and Bad Sheep Yarn the last day and the full skeins. Yes. So that will be the end. It'll be the end. Oh my gosh. So if you didn't watch my live, this is what I've been working on during my live. I started these yesterday because I finished my painting the snowman from Francesca's. So I've been working on these. It's like these wooden sets. And it's for like a tiered tray kind of decoration. These go on a string. They're kind of cool. And then there's some little easels for some of the bigger pieces, like this one. And the gnome, they have like an easel. It's kind of a cool little thing. Lots of little pieces. It's going to keep me busy for several days. Yep. So we'll see what we can get done. I'm only on my second color. I've done the clear rhinestones and I'm working on the red rhinestones. And there's a bunch of both of those colors. Anyhow, okay. Day 22. No, 23. Day 23 is called Ho Ho Ho. So I think Santa, red and white, red, white, green, red and white. Santa, he's mainly red and white, right? Maybe red, white, and black. I don't know. Let's see. Day 23. Let's see what we get. Let's see how my guessing is. Dun, 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 dun. And I'm totally wrong. Totally 100% wrong, but that's fine because this is beautiful. Look how pretty it is. I mean, okay, I guess it's reds and greens, but it's more like teal and magenta reds. So okay. I guess I'm kind of correct. Maybe, right? Sure. I mean, that's a pretty deep red and that's a pretty deep green. Okay, we're gonna go with it. That it's reds and greens. Okay, that's what we're gonna say. They're just different shades of red and green than like your traditional like Christmas red and green. Anyhow, that's it for this. Okay, it's kind of sad it's coming to an end. I've been having fun with these. The next thing you'll see is like when I start working on some of the projects that I've chosen. Like this one, I have to pick up a project. I think I'm doing this little blanket. I think there's a cute little blanket I've seen some people work on. I'm really waiting to see what the main color looks like. And if the main color, like if I do like a stripy thing, there's like a, what's the word for that? Ripple. A ripple stripe. And if you did like, I mean, you could do these just one right after the other, or you could use that main color and make a little line between them to break them apart a little. So I'm waiting to see what the main skein looks like, what color it is, see how I would do it, either with the break or no break. I don't know. We'll see. Anyhow, I'm going to let you go. I'm hungry. It's time to go make some dinner. We didn't eat before live. I'll see you tomorrow for the last of all the yarny stuff, the reveal of the pattern. Well, I won't show you the pattern, but I'll show what we're going to make. And Vlogmas will be done. I kind of like doing this. I don't know that I'm ready to do a daily Vlogmas like many people do, because that's a lot of, you got to be on top of your game to do that. I like the weekly one. Maybe next year I'll do it every 3 or 4 days, maybe a little more often. I don't know. We'll see. So I'll see you tomorrow for all of the wrap up of everything. All right. See you then. Hello, everybody. It is the 24th. It is Christmas Eve, and I'm going to record this real quick, and then I'm going to get to baking cookies because some of the grandkids are coming over here in a couple of hours, and they're going to help frost cookies. They don't know it yet, but they're going to help frost cookies. All right, so let me show you everything that we have left, and then after I show you these, I'm going to take some time later to like show you the whole spread of each Advent. We'll do that later though. Okay, so let's start with Southern Skeins. Day 24 is Iris. Now, if you know anything about Iris, Iris can be pink, purple, white, yellow, orange. Iris can be any color. So I don't have a clue. I'm not even going to attempt a guess. Let's see what it is. All right, here we go. Oh, well, okay, that is totally not what I would have expected, but this is funny. This green and this purple, these were the school colors for the last school I worked at before I retired. Yep, these were their colors, this exact green and this purple. This green and purple were our school colors, funny. Iris, I guess I would say the purple iris and the green leaves, right? Is that what that represents? That's my guess. Okay, so it is time to reveal the full skein and see what it looks like. Now, I see there's some blue sticking at the end. I've seen that because it tore, but I don't know if it is solid blue or what it is. So it is 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon. This is 400 yards. All right, so let's see if it's a solid or what do we get. All right, well, it is not a complete solid. So here's the color. It's a deep navy. A lot of it is deep navy. But then as you can tell in here, we get some lighter shades in there, lighter blues to grays possibly in there. So I'm going to have to put this together with all of the yarns and see what I think about using this. I've talked about a blanket, and maybe I could use this as a little divider between the colors if I think it's going to work. I want to hold it all up together though and see. So that is the end of that one, folks. Like I said, I'll show you everything together in a little bit, okay? And of course, as I'm recording this, Dale is headed here. Yeah, he's headed in the driveway. Okay. Bad sheep yarn, day 12. Worsted red, worn red carpet. So, I mean, my guess is it's going to be red, right? I mean, if it's worn red carpet, I can't get the knot undone though. There it goes. Okay, here we go. Is there any little goodie in here? Something extra, a piece of candy or something? Come on, open up. It's really giving me a hard time. Of course, 'cause I'm trying to hurry before Dale walks in the door. I might stop recording in a minute. Yep, there's a piece of candy in here. I think it's candy. Oh, no, it is not. Oh, how cute is that? Oh, I love it. It's a little marker. You can put it on a hat or a project or even on the end of a scarf or something. It says Bad Sheep Yarn, and there's their little sheep. So cute. I love that. Oh my gosh, that's wonderful. I love it. Love, love, love it. Okay, here's the yarn. Are you ready? It is red, but it's like a burgundy red. Pretty, 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 pretty. All right, let's see what the full skein looks like. What does their full skein look like? It came wrapped in gold paper with a black velvet ribbon. I'm just gonna slide it off. I'm not gonna try to untie it. Untying things is not my skill today, right? Oh my goodness, this is pretty. This is so pretty. Oh wow, look at it. Oh wow, it's like a neutral, kind of like a cream with all of these pinks, and there's blue and speckles. Does it have a name? The Magi. 245 yards of DK weight. Isn't that gorgeous? It goes perfect with this color right here. Oh my gosh, I can hardly wait to see what these all look like together because, okay, here's the pattern. Remember, we got a crochet pattern for this one. You could get knit or crochet. It's called the Trifle Cowl. So I got the crochet pattern. I can hardly wait to start putting this together to see what it's gonna turn out like. That's all I can show you really, because the rest is the pattern, and you know we're not supposed to show you patterns. So yeah, they don't have another picture of it anywhere. But anyhow, I'm excited to get started with it and see exactly what it is we're supposed to do. I know it's going to use all the yarn, the main skein and the mini skeins, and it'll probably tell us like an order and everything. I don't know. I'll have to get into the pattern. Oh, and look, you put this on your cowl, right? Oh my gosh, this is perfect. I mean, they thought out everything here. It's going to be fantastic. Okay, I'll come back and I'll show you all the colors of everything together, both sets, when I get them in it. Okay, now I got to go bake cookies. All right, I'll be back. The dogs have found nirvana. As long as Josh doesn't move, they're fine. Sherry was too wiggly for them, so they moved over to cuddle next to Josh.
Moving around like you don't usually do. Yeah. Careful, Bobby. The dogs are not going to care with you. Dogs are old. He's like, what are you doing to me?
Clean me out, come on.
Is she getting stuck in there?
No, just stretching her belly. That's the dog. That's the dog. But close.
Girls, are you done partying? Are you tired of the party? You just ready to take a nap? Yeah. Taking a nap? You're cute. We can't be bothered this morning. It was a long 2 days with lots of family and children and stuff going on and excitement, and we're worn out. We need to rest. Yes. We need to rest. Are we tired? Uh-huh. Hello. They're down for the count. All right, you guys, here is the first advent with the pattern. This is the Bad Sheep yarn. So I've got them all laid out here. We're going to see if I can do this. I'm getting weird shadows here, but let's see what we can do. Maybe I'll just zoom in. Let's see. Okay, so here's how this is worked. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So how this works, it's a cowl, and I'll show you a picture of it, well, a little bit of it. So it kind of does this. It does like, starts with 1, does 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, and then you throw in the main color. And then it'll go 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, and back and forth, and you throw in the main color. So it just starts to alternate between these, and then it'll throw in the main color as it works through all the colors. But that's all of the colors in this. There's a lot of different colors. It's going to be interesting to see how, like, the reds and the greens and the blues all come together with this as our color that goes in between. Very interesting. All right, so the pattern is by Not Bad Brit, and I just looked her up, and she's got some cool patterns. Yeah, Brittany Garber of Not Bad Brit. If you want to check her out, she's got some cool things. So I can't show you this pattern, but I wanted to show you there is a picture here of kind of what it looks like. So it kind of looks like this. It's going to be cool, right? And I don't know if this is the colors that we have, or it could be, honestly, because this color right here looks like color number 2, and that looks like color number 3. This might be the colors that it actually is. That's just one little section of it, like 2, 3, and 4. Okay, I think it's going to be pretty. So I just wanted to show you this is what it looks like. These are the colors all laid out together. I think it's going to be cool. Yeah, I want to get started on it. So I'm going to have to like wind these up, and I'm going to have to keep their numbers because you have to remember what number they are. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. I might take the little tag out and put the little tag in the little ball when I get them wound up. That might be a good plan. So that's what it's kind of going to look like when it all comes together. I'm going to get the other one out and show you the other one. All right, here is the Southern Skeins. So we kind of have a pinkish to yellow to a green. I mean, the colors this is a dark, dark green, like a spruce. These are more solid tonals. We had some variegated here. Another green, kind of like a burgundy, some blues, yellows, peachy orange colors. Blue and yellow. This was the purple orange. Okay, see how these get more variegated down here at the bottom. These are all pretty variegated. And here is our main color. So here's my thought for these. I found a pattern. I watch Nitty Natty on YouTube. She does a lot of knitting, but she also does crochet. And she bought a ton of advents this year, and she was showing her advents. And she is working on a blanket. She's already made it once before with an advent. And it's called the Crochet Advent Baby Blanket. And it's by, however you say that, Lucian Crochet. And so I've already bought this pattern. It cost me like $3 and something. It was Australian dollars, but US is less, So I bought the pattern and I'm ready to go. So it's basically, I'll put a picture on YouTube. It's basically a ripple. And so you would do like, okay, Nitty Natty is not putting in a main skein in between, and she's getting like 4 rows of each color, and she's just putting them one next to each other. I think I'm going to go with the main skein and just put in, it's like a little small little row between, just to separate the colors. I think a separation between these colors is going to be better than like one to the next. Her blanket is kind of like a fade of different pinks. And so they're just kind of going from one pink to the next as they get lighter or darker. I think this one will do well with having a separation between the colors. Like I can see having a separation between these 2 colors, right? So that's what I'm going to do for that one. I've got a lot of winding up of yarns to do. I have 24, 25 here, and then I have 13 for the other one. I got a lot to do. And I think I'm just going to try to keep them all in order. That's what I'm going to do. I don't have any neat little numbers to label these like I do the other one. So I don't know. I'm going to have to find a way to label these. Or I do have some plastic boxes downstairs, which is what I put these in last year when I wound them up. And I wound them up and they make a small little cake. And I just put them in order in the box. And I think they all fit in this box. We'll see. I got to keep track of them though. I want to keep them in order. Yeah. So that is the 2 advents. That's how they turned out. See, this is how I've been hanging it in my closet. Just on a pant hanger. So there we go. that is the Advent, you guys. It has been fun. Before I close this out, I'll do a little video of the diamond painting stuff I've been working on. It's taken me a long time, a long time. I like this. You can reuse this. I mean, you could give this to somebody. You could put little things in it for an Advent. Give it to a child, a grandkid, something. Maybe just put little toys in there and give it to them. I think it would be fun to reuse it, I have to find last year's. I don't know where I put it. Anyhow, yeah, I'll show you the diamond painting items I've been working on. It's not really a painting, but some items before we close out this vlog. But it has been a lot of fun. I plan to do it next year, and I'm going to plan on getting a couple more Advents next year. It's been a lot of fun. See ya as I finish up in a little bit, a couple days here.